Have you ever charged your Motorola Moto E22i to 100%, put it in your pocket, and then wondered how the battery drops so fast without you even using it? The truth is, your phone may not be the problem at all. Hidden in the background are so-called silent killer apps, applications that quietly run, sync, track, and consume power without showing any obvious signs. They don't crash your phone, they don't send alerts, but they slowly drain your battery hour after hour. In this video, we'll uncover which apps are responsible, how they work behind the scenes, and the exact steps you can take to stop them and get the full battery life your Moto E22i was meant to deliver. Motorola Moto E22i, silent killer apps that quietly drain your battery. Modern budget phones such as the Motorola Moto E22i ship with competent hardware but modest battery capacity and power management compared with flagship devices. That makes them especially sensitive to silent killer apps, programs that run in the background, acquire wake locks, keep radios active, or repeatedly pull sensors and servers while you aren't actively using the phone. These behaviors can turn an otherwise normal day into a charge hunt before evening. Below I explain what those silent killers are, how to identify them on the Moto E22i, why they matter technically, and a step-by-step remediation checklist you can use right away. What silent killer apps do. Short technical primer. There are a few core patterns that cause stealthy battery drain. Background wake-ups, wake locks. Apps acquire system wake locks to perform tasks while the screen is off, syncing, downloads, checking location. Poorly implemented wake locks or excessive frequency is a major power hog. Aggressive background syncing, polling. Social, news, and messaging apps often poll servers or refresh feeds frequently instead of using efficient push mechanisms. Every network access wakes radios and spins the CPU. Continuous location, sensor access. Navigation, fitness, and some advertising SDKs may request GPS or sensor data in the background. A major battery consumer. Hidden background services, misbehaving system apps. Some vendor or third-party services run without obvious UI traces and still consume resources. On Motorola devices there are extra battery permission toggles and hidden menus that can affect behavior. Understanding these patterns makes it easier to spot the offender. You're not hunting for a single bad app, so much as bad behaviors that many apps can exhibit. How to identify the culprits on your Moto E22i. Start with the system tools, they are accurate enough for most users. 1. Settings. Right pointing arrow. Battery. Right pointing arrow. App usage. Android provides a per-app breakdown of battery consumption since the last full charge. Look for unexpected apps at the top, ones you didn't actively use. 2. Check background activity and permissions. For any suspect app, open its app info page and review background activity, battery permissions, and location permission. Apps allowed to run unrestricted in background are prime suspects. 3. Use safe mode to isolate third-party apps. Reboot the Moto E22i into safe mode. System runs only pre-installed apps. If the drain disappears in safe mode, a downloaded app is the likely cause. The Moto User Guide documents this diagnostic step. 4. Advanced Battery Historian, ADB tools. If you're comfortable with developer tools, Battery Historian and related traces show wake lock events, CPU wake-ups, and exact timestamps, invaluable for deep diagnosis. This is the toolset developers use to correlate app events with battery drops. Common offenders, what to check first. Experience and community reports show the usual suspects on Android phones. Social media apps, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, frequent background refresh and media prefetch. Messaging and VoIP apps that keep persistent connections, some implementations of Telegram. WhatsApp variants. Location-heavy apps, ride-share, maps, fitness trackers. Poorly coded ad SDKs inside free apps. Community threads often point to obscure free apps as the hidden drain. Note, the exact list varies per user. The critical step is looking at your battery usage screen and then validating. Practical, step-by-step remediation. Do this now. Follow this checklist on the Moto E22i. It's ordered from low effort to more intrusive. 1. Check battery right pointing arrow app usage. Make a short list. Identify top 3 to 5 apps using the most battery. 2. Restrict background activity for suspicious apps. App info right pointing arrow battery right pointing arrow restrict background activity. This will stop them from waking the device unnecessarily. 3. Review and tighten permissions. Revoke location or background location for apps that don't strictly need it. Also revoke auto start if present. 4. Use battery saver adaptive battery. Enable system battery saver when you need extended life. Adaptive battery can limit seldom used apps. 5. Uninstall or replace badly behaving apps. If an app shows high usage even after restrictions, uninstall it and monitor battery behavior. For essential apps, consider a lighter alternative. 6. Clear cache data for system, Moto apps if they misbehave. Motorola's forums and support docs note that clearing Moto app data can resolve odd battery behavior. 7. If needed, use safe mode to confirm. Reboot into safe mode. If battery stabilizes, a third-party app is the cause. Preventive settings and good habits. Avoid auto start for unknown apps. During installation, revoke auto start or background privileges unless necessary. Update apps and system regularly. Developers fix inefficient background code. Keeping apps updated reduces issues. Limit widgets and live wallpapers. They force frequent background updates and animations. Use Wi-Fi when possible. Cellular radios use more power. Switching to Wi-Fi reduces network-related wake-ups. When to escalate. Suspect wake locks or oxygen monosulfide level issues. If no single app shows excessive battery use but the phone still drains fast, you may be facing system wake locks or misbehaving firmware. 2 escalation steps. 1. Run battery historian traces. Developer path. To log wake locks, CPU wake-ups, and correlate them with app UIDs. This reveals which process is holding wake locks. 2. Factory reset or OEM support. If traces implicate system components or if behavior began after an update, contact Motorola support or consider a factory reset after backing up. The Moto E22i user guide also provides troubleshooting steps and safe mode guidance. Final checklist, quick reference. Open settings right pointing arrow battery right pointing arrow app usage. Spot top consumers. Restrict background activity, revoke background location. Update or uninstall problem apps. Try lighter alternatives. Use safe mode to isolate third-party apps. If needed, capture traces with battery historian and contact support. Silent battery killers don't announce themselves. They quietly wake your phone, tug on radios and sensors, and leave you scrambling for a charger. But the diagnosis and cure are straightforward. Use the Moto E22i's built-in battery reporting and permission controls. Apply targeted restrictions, and escalate with developer traces only if necessary. If you'd like, I can convert these steps into a one-page troubleshooting checklist you can keep on your phone or walk you through the exact settings menu screens on the Moto E22i step by step. At the end of the video, I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. See you in a new video.